Hey there, everyone. I'm Around the Wheel.
And I've got my popcorn ready.
Yeah, we're going back to Big Boo's Taint.
Taint?
Big Boo's Gun.
Big Boo's gun. I like that a lot better than taint. Actually, I'm not sure if I like either of those, to be really fair.
Big Boo's Jaunt.
Alright.
Longer than you think, Dad.
I don't get it.
Did you ever read that? Stephen King, The Jaunt?
Don't think I have, no.
One of his better short stories.
I have read quite a bit of Stephen King, but not that one.
You should read The Jaunt. I'm pretty sure it's available for free somewhere online, but now I'm... Let's see.
Oh man, you got ate up by that book.
I did.
Oops, there was the spine compacting. Got her done early.
Get eaten up by a book.
No, I'm talking about when you ran his face into the wall.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Trademark. I love the light shining in there. Even though there's no discernible source of light anywhere in this level.
And not just that, it's also very just very Nintendo 64-y in effect. I love the floor there too. It's just like we're gonna put two big marble slabs down for the floor, and we're just gonna cut a diagonal.
That's the only thing about this place, though, is I don't like... They use Big Boo too many times.
Yeah, that's true. They do get a lot of distance
And
out of us.
although I do love that thing he does where when you hit him, he just kind of is like, okay, you got hit, shake it off, man.
But he shrinks every time too.
Does he?
Well,
I did not notice that.
He gets faster, I believe, too. Oh, getting this star.
Not as bad as it, as I thought it was at the beginning, apparently. I think I tried to cheat and somersault, but the game ain't having that.
The first time you get here, when you're playing this game, for the first time, this... Oh, nicely done. But now that spine requisite is definitely there.
Really broken in there.
But the first time you play, you've got to figure out, you got to long jump to that far side, and then if you don't know about the crawling along on a slope, you've got to make a pretty good long jump to the middle roof, and you can fall off that roof so many times.
Yeah.
Frustrating to deal with.
What sucks is you're playing for the first time and you're like, oh, Big Boo, pish posh. And he's not even the hard part of the level. Like, you beat him, and then you're like, easy star, and then it goes on top of the roof, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, pretty much. The Rage comic probably applies.
To be all memey.
I mean, there probably is a Rage comic for that. Nice.
Here we go.
And you do that weird.
Success.
I just long jump over.
Usually it takes me a long while of contemplation to figure out how to do it.
Long jump works better, man.
See, I always triple jump.
That's because you're crazy.
Now begins the long, dark crawl of the soul.
Now, to show you how far along the games come along in the 64 in a short time, that window right there, in Banjo-Kazooie, you'd be able to stomp that open and go to a new area of the level. It's like that Banjo-Kazooie is on such another level of 3D platforming compared to Mario 64. It only came out like, what, a year or two after? It's like not that much older.
But Banjo-Kazooie was also kind of the death of the collect-a-thon.
It was the start of the collect-a-thon. But it wasn't a bad amount. The thing was, it got bad after that. I mean, dear God, Banjo-Tooie...
Never mind. I think Banjo-Tooie was the one that was really, like,
that one.
On it. And Donkey Kong 64.
Donkey Kong 64 is just galling with the amount of collection that's in that game.
It's confession time. I've never played Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, it's a good game. You really should.
I thought you'd be a little more than that, you know?
The thing about Banjo-Kazooie is that it's not a game for everybody because the humor is it's just very British. I don't know how else to say it. You just jumped off into
I like British humor. Yeah, I didn't get caught by the trap door, and that's not the end. This is my time to shine right here.
Nice. It is childish humor too. So I mean, if that's not your forte, then so be it.
Oh, that's cool. I don't mind that.
I like how.
Oh, what? Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. Does he have time? He got caught up. Hoppa!
Wow, you really pushed that.
Yeah, I push it to the limit, baby.
But yeah, you really should play Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Tooie you can skip if you've never played it, but Banjo-Kazooie is definitely a game you should play once in your life. It's not necessarily essential, but it's one should be experienced.
Okay, yeah, I played a bunch of other of those platformers back in the day. I like the whole 3D platformer collecting shit type of deal.
Yeah, except Donkey Kong 64. Dear God.
Yeah, no, that game we don't speak of.
And you want to know something about Donkey Kong 64? I got everything in that game in under a week when I got it for Christmas. I beat it before I had to go back to school.
That's hardcore. I don't know if I could do that now.
I don't think I could honestly muster up the energy to collect everything in one level in that game anymore. There's 25 bananas in each one. There's 100, like 25 golden bananas, 100 bananas for each monkey. There's like 5 map pieces. There's, oh god, just every single level. So much to collect.
And it also had a fairly forgettable cast too, if I recall.
Yeah, I mean,
not the greatest assemblage of Kongs ever put together.
No, it had Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, and then it kind of turned into made-up people after that.
We're going to give Mario Sunshine a break today. We're going to complain about other games.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Take a breather,
punch him.
Sunshine.
Oh, you should have punted him into space. That's the best thing to do with those guys. They just go, whee! They're gone. Until they hit them.
I love it when they... I love that little space needle right there. That's just so...
Seattle?
Yeah. Hello, Seattle.
Oh, face full of amp.
And I don't mean that fucking Owl City song either.
I don't even know what that
Hello,
is.
Seattle. I am a mountaineer.
I don't know what that is.
No, you're a wimpy baby boy. Shut the fuck up is what you are.
I don't know what that is.
That's the Fireflies guy, Owl City.
I don't know what that is either.
Well, consider yourself lucky.
Gotcha.
To not be up on the youth culture and the hippin' and the hay.
But what about the Jello pudding?
The Jello pudding and the Kodak film and the new Coke.
Which will be around forever.
I love that, like, gross pervert laugh that he does.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like the new Coke. It'll be around forever. Oh, man. I love the Dark World, though. I love these, like, platform segments that are just kind of strung together, like...
See, that's
a really bad birthday banner.
See, that's the thing about Mario 64. Like, levels like this in particular, they're just kind of floating in the sky, and there's not a lot of cohesion to them in that, but they make for great platforming.
They do. You don't get a whole lot of, like, pure... Well, I mean, that's all the game is, but, I mean...
Which is why I think Mario Galaxy was more well-received than some other game we're not making fun of today. Because it had sort of this freedom floating, you know, because there were planets and stuff, and there was more... I don't know, exploration, just kind of more of this isolation.
And sometimes you could hop all the way around the planet, or if there was black holes, it was more about standard platforming and mixed it up.
Exactly.
And plus you can have planets that look like anything, so, you know.
Anything?
Anything.
Like what? Bowser.
They would have given
Bowser.
it. They would have given
Bowser.
it like
It's Bowser. Shut up.
They would have given it like a fancy alliterative name.
I love how you're like, I'll give him a second of silence, and that's it.
Oh yeah, I meant to have a little more reverence for this part. Oops. Because the first time you come in here and it's like you hear that, that's like the coolest drum intro ever.
It is pretty.
And this is basically my general strategy with this. Like, I'm too afraid to throw him too far and like off the stage, so I always end up throwing him like a little short. And then, like, I'm, like, right next to a bomb, so I'm just, like, one swing and then boom!
I mean, that's cool and all. You spike his face off that, like he's, you know, he deserves that. He probably does, but it's kind of funny to hear Mario go, "So long, King Bowser!"
It's so long, gay Bowser.
It is not.
I refuse to say King Bowser.
Whoa, look at Mario. That's a bit of a...
Yeah.
Yes, my plans come to fruition.
Yeah, that was all me. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did that.
That's it though. Only 2 stars today. So, but they were kind of long ones, so whatever. We'll pick it up next time.
Put it in, Mario.
We,
you
hit
bad
the
boy. Now turn it. Yeah.